7:45 p.m. June 27th, 2025, year 6 of the COVID. Bonnie and I are at the Mosquito Creek campground, and we are going into the Tonquin Valley tomorrow morning, and we're gonna plan to be there for 4 days, 3 nights at Amethyst campground. Should be really fun trip. Bonnie's second backpacking trip and her longest by far. It's about 8:45 a.m. June 28th, 2025, year 6 of the COVID. Bonnie and I are at the Portal Creek trailhead. We're going into the Tonquin Valley today. Nice mountain. Getting some more views. There's a decent rain right now, so we've kind of just stopped under this tree. Still raining, but we're on the move. Well, looks like we walked towards the cloud. Now we're in the rain again. This is the direction we're headed. That's snow. Hailing a bit, so busted out the tarp. Hopefully it doesn't last too long. We're on the move again. We were told that there's a few bears in the area, so hopefully we get to see them. At the bottom of the valley now. It is pretty muddy here, and we think that we're a bit less than a kilometer from the campground. Wonder what could have made such a print. Got a little bit of hail again. We made it to the Portal Creek campground. Update, it's been about 2 minutes and things are looking really nice right now. Well, it's like 12:38 now. This cloud seems to be coming closer and doesn't look very nice, so I guess we're gonna get going again. Rain got bad again, so we took cover in some trees. Not sure how long it's gonna last, but I guess we're just gonna wait it out. On the move again, heading up towards Macarib Pass. Not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. Things are looking pretty nice right now. There is still a small little bit of rain somehow. Weather forecast that I got says it should be sunny the next 3 days. So let's hope that's true. It is really beautiful here. Almost at the pass, and it's raining again. Okay, the rain blew past us. Pretty windy now, but we can see over the pass into the other side. Well, looks like we've made it to Macarib Pass. Okay, starting to see the big cliffs at the backside of the Tonquin Valley. Clitero is looking nice. Got a good view of Clitero. We actually pretty much avoided the rain, and weather's looking good again. Almost there. Good job. 200 meters to the Macarib campground, which is where we're taking a break. It started raining again. Yeah. First look at Amethyst Lake. Wow.
Wow, okay.
I really hope this whiteness that we're seeing in the mountains is not going to mean more rain for us in 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, campground is supposedly less than 100 meters away. It started to rain. It'll probably get worse. (8:30 p.m. and weather has been pretty good. 6:32 a.m. June 29th, 2025, year 6 of the COVID. And I just went to the bathroom. Now I'm gonna go fill up some water and make breakfast, and then Lonnie and I will go get on with our activities for the day, which should hopefully be looking at some glaciers. Just filled up water, and the sun is hitting the mountains more now. My hands are very cold. Okay, it's about 8:35 a.m. and we are going to get back to the trail. Lots of pink flowers here. Here. Okay, so we should be headed into that area with those glaciers back there. Looks like we are officially around Amethyst Lake. Looks like we're out of the swamp for a bit. Trail to Chrome Lake from Surprise Point Campground was pretty boring, but now that we're almost at Chrome Lake, we can see some things again. Okay, we're going on the wilderness route into the Eremite Valley. We came to a creek crossing. Deeper into the Eremite Valley now. Our objective is Arrowhead Lake.
Where the fuck is the lake?
Here's Bonnie with Arrowhead Lake. Got a nice glacier there. Nice mountains. And we got some more nice mountains this way. See if we can get a good view. Okay, we had a good rest by Arrowhead Lake.
So good, but I'll take it.
Bonnie's upset because of the mosquitoes and the creek
anyone
crossing,
would be upset with the mosquitoes.
and the fact that there will be mosquitoes when we get to camp. But we're heading back now. Probably make it back late, which suits our schedule, because maybe if we get back late enough, then dinner will be later and there will be less mosquitoes. So it's kind of a win-win if you think about it. Well, you can basically already see where the camp is, kind of, except not really. But you can see some of the meadows in that area. Whew.
Do you feel bad about doing this?
Finally found Chrome Lake. Took a while. Okay, time to cross the creek. The
Okay, I
views
do it
are
first.
still good.
I do it first.
Okay.
And you have to take my boots. I can do this. Wait, where is the easy way? Is it here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You're gonna have to take a big step. Good job. There's a moose in there.
Wow, it runs so fast.
Okay, Bonnie is going up to Surprise Point Campground, and I went down to Chrome Lake.
Look at that.
Made it to the intersection, and there is 1.1 kilometers to our camp. Partial reflection in the lake. Bonnie is making her ramen. I'm eating a bunch of pasta. There are a decent amount of mosquitoes here. Apparently there's been lots on my body. No way of knowing for sure. (7:48 a.m. June 30th, 2025, year 6 of the COVID, and Bonnie and I have now woken up for our day of rest, and we're gonna start off by going to fill up some water. Cooking breakfast, had a bunch of hot cereal, now we're making soup. Bonnie is risking it without the mosquito hat for now. Pretty impressive.
I mean, I'm using the bug repellent, so.
Yeah. 10:09 a.m. and we are off to Moat Lake. Should be a pretty easy day. At the intersection to Moat Lake now. We've gone 2.5 kilometers from camp, and I think there's a bit more than 3 kilometers to Moat Lake from here.
There were a mosquito in between us.
Okay. Trail towards Moat Lake hasn't been fantastic so far.
Actually, it has been horrible.
Okay, Bonnie says it's been horrible. I guess this is not as mainstream of a thing as I expected.
It's so boring. We can only see trees.
Well, you can see those mountains.
I mean, we've been seeing those mountains from the first step.
But they're nice mountains.
I feel like it's heaven. I mean, the views are probably like better here, but I even thought about what if there's a wolf.
Okay.
And then I figure out it probably won't be. Because I know for a wolf and cougar, I just give up.
Nice view. And I got a glimpse of Moat Lake off in the distance. Beautiful area, but we have lost the trail, unfortunately. Couple 100 meters from the lake. Scenery is beautiful. Bonnie doesn't believe we're close to the lake. Well, here is Moat Lake.
We're getting going.
Okay, we are leaving Moat Lake now.
Horrible lake.
12:16.
It's just a lake. Nothing's really special to
Bonnie's not very impressed.
see. No.
Should hopefully be back around 2 p.m.
Hi. You annoying bitch. You know? Well, because that's not true.
Bird fighting the wind. Long beak.
So?
You can.
I don't know where. I don't trust this trail.
Back at the boardwalk, which means that we're almost at camp. It's the dinner for the last night. We're the only ones at the campground now, and all the mosquitoes have now flocked to us. Well, mainly to me. Bonnie put on a bunch of off, so there's only 2 on her hat. It's not that bad. Bonnie has quarantined me since I bring too many mosquitoes when I'm over there. Unfortunate, but probably true. We are packing up. There are mosquitoes here. Not sure how well you can see, but there are lots of mosquitoes. Okay, it's like 5:06, 5:07 a.m. July 1st, 2025, year 6 of the COVID. And today we are heading out from the Tonquin Valley. Already lots of mosquitoes. Bit stormy looking this morning. I just saw lightning over there. So hopefully we don't get rained on. Not sure if we're getting alpenglow today. Also heard some thunder. Interesting combination of clouds and sunrise. Alpenglow. Nice. Alpenglow's a bit stronger now. And nice sun and clouds over there. Beautiful. We've gone 3.4 kilometers. We've got 19.6 more to go. Heading up towards Macarib Pass. It's a nice and cool morning. Not really many mosquitoes. Macarib Pass is up in there. Less than 200 vertical meters. Getting close to Macarib Pass. Another nice view on the way to Macarib Pass. Still not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. 7:20. Sign for the pass is just up there. So we're about an hour, 10 minutes ahead of schedule. We did about 10 and a half. We have 12 and a half. I'm gonna take a decent break here. Really nice. On the move again, 7:47. And the next milestone is the Portal Creek campground. That's the valley we're gonna be going out. Looks a bit hazy, but it's been pretty good here.
Pretty.
8:27, and we're at the Portal Creek campground, which means we've gone 14.2 kilometers and we have 8.7 to go. Back to the side hilling now. Well, side trails on the side of the hill, I mean. Nice views.
We made it.
Uh-huh. Hey.
Usually saw with cub on trail.
Fire damage from the Jasper wildfires last year. There's a lot of it. What are your thoughts on the final day?
It was easier than I thought. I was very worried that I'm gonna break when there's like 10 kilometers left. But I wasn't. I made it through. I was pretty excited actually to see the trailhead, but it was great. We were a few hours ahead of our planned time.